Said JVB is the future. Palace backpack, Nike snapback. Break truck, stop playing hack sack. All gas, whole lot of motion. Headbang, whiplash, past the moat train. Soft up, fits on 10. Yankee fitted, even in my bed. Small town boys up next to bat. JVB, make it get slapped. It's so rugged.
Even if I wasn't, treat me like a cousin. I'm from California, speak a little southern.
After hundreds of battles throughout the season, we finally determine a champion tonight. As EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings you the biggest game of them all, the Super Bowl. Up next, one team's name will join NFL immortality at the end of tonight's battle between the Denver Broncos and the Green Bay Packers. The final two teams remain. Only one will be a champion. And we're off in the Super Bowl. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Hold on a sec. Pull out. Ready. Right here. Middle.
They run it. So here's R.J. Harvey. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Hold on a second. Ready. Punch left.
2nd down, give to Harvey. Breaks the tackle. He's still going. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Ready. Right here.
Going to the ground again on first. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Hold on a second.
Staying on the ground here with Harvey. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Six yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Hold on. Tap. Ready. Right here.
It's Nix out of the pistol. Buying some time right. Complete beyond the marker. He's got the 1st down grab and still going. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So that right there, Brock, exactly what you want to start off a contest.
Opening drives are such tone setters. You come out flat as a group, maybe go 3 and out. Sometimes there's a carryover effect, but here it was sharp, it was crisp, and they grabbed the early lead.
That one splits the uprights, and the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Jayden Reed to return this. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. This gets out to the 30.
Okay, right.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Clock, here we go. Blue check. Ready?
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
On the double.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Seal, black, set. 60 red, spike, claws red, kick, mega, drill green. Set cut.
Love. Pass it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Ready. Striker, 3-3. Set.
Love out of the shotgun. Taking a deep shot here. It is caught at the 20. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers finish off their opening drive. Christian Watson with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Packers start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready.
First play in the drive. Here's Harvey. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
On my set. Ready. Ready.
Shotgun hands off to Harvey. And they got to stop it after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Harvey once more. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
On my set. Ready. Chill.
Nix from the gun. Brings it in. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow. lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. On the return, here comes Reed. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. Nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 33
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And having gained up that handful there. Riley Moss with that tackle.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
50, Green.
So that'll do it for the opening quarter of Super Bowl 61. Scoreboard shows 10-7. We'll get you back to Atlanta after this. Three more quarters to go. We're back for the second frame here of Super Bowl 61. They're looking at 2nd and 4.
Ready.
Love from the gun. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing a double coverage, odds are against you.
Here we go. Blue, 32. Roster, 6. Flight blue. Drill green. Hut.
Love on 3rd and short. Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. A gain of 27 yards there. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Right back to Watson. This is caught. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
5, 6, ready. Yellow, 22, 6, black shot. Black ultra. Hut, hut.
Stick it in the air. Love. Completed to his running back. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. It's a gain of 4. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Working inside the red zone. Near the goal line. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a 2nd quarter lead. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. You know, kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers take a 4-point lead. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Give up the middle to Harvey. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. They gain 14 on the play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Hey, Sean, let's go! Ready? Kill.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Running that full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Into traffic, complete. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Now Nick's on 3rd down. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Rock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
Now, I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
and I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And this will remain a 4-point game.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Let's call red. Black, hut.
Takes the handoff, now low. Catch made. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Come on, set. Needle blue. Yellow, 40. Ready?
Shotgun now for Love. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Ready. Steal. Black, 10, black. Set.
Here he is on 3rd and short. This is Reed working the right side. And they make the stop, I'm going to say about the 37-yard line. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Fly blue. Hut.
Throwing again, Love. Going all the way to the end zone here. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers now lead by 10. PAT effort coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers drive their lead to 11.
Broncos 10.
Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Ready?
to Harvey here from the pistol. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. Dorsey to hurry up here.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Shotgun snap to Nix. That'll be caught by Troy Franklin. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
First down, Denver.
Go. Oh, my son. Ready. Middle.
Giving this to Harvey. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. It was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
On the handoff, here's Harvey. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. Broncos have to hurry here, clock still running.
It's a gain of 20. And the Broncos first down.
Kill.
It's Harvey straight ahead. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
A humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Throw is there, Trey McBride. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running.
First down, Broncos.
Play action with Nix. Bails out of the pocket quick. Hauled in again. It's McBride. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Timeout called by the offense. And with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick. Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Oh, my son.
Nix trying to sneak it. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Off the play fake. Here's Nix. This to the back of the end zone. Oh, but he ran out of room. Incomplete. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup. Yeah. Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Oh, my son. Ready. Kill.
Harvey. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle. Get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up. Waiting, let's crown a champion, shall we? The second half of the Super Bowl is underway. On the return, here comes Reed. He's brought down to what looks like the 24-yard line. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Ready. Blue 32.
Here's Love. escapes the pocket. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Ready?
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Come on, smash, ready.
Back to the air, Love. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
On the double.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Ready. Black, 95. Claws red. Black, old, red, yellow. Ready.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. He puts some juice on a deep throw. He's got it deep downfield. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Black shot. 52 blue striker. Ready?
Loves to throw again. Broncos all around him, and down he goes. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21.
Yellow, 40, blaster, 6, white, steel, black. Hut.
Love out of the shotgun. He's going to get down safely. Picked up close to 6. Nice call on his part there, but it does leave them now with a 3rd down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
56, mega. Blue, 32. Red, cycle. Needle, blue, smash, red. Set.
3rd and long. Here's Love. Cut down the field, Golden. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Well, 30-15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
Hey, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers grow the lead coming out at halftime. Now we'll see them try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers push their lead to 18.
Broncos 10.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good start in field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. Chased out to his right. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. That one intended for Trey McBride. So that brings up 2nd down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in ways they just have not been able to do so far.
He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Denver.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Nix to throw again. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Finds Mims. Fights his way through a tackle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
And the Broncos first down.
On 1st down, it's Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find Trey McBride. So it'll be 2nd down. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
Oh, the defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the good.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down. It's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
Quite the brave call they're making in this situation, Brock. They're going for it on 4th. Backfield is empty as they motion him outright. They're going for it. It's Nix. Throw is caught by the back. And unsurprisingly, Brock, he's not going to get the first here. So failing to see the thinking behind that one as they turn it over on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Fight, 33, yellow.
Running on 1st here with Jacobs. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Field, 60 red. 60 red.
Love now off the play action. He throws a bullet to the center. He's got it inside the 25. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. It's a pickup of 39 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers continue piling onto this lead.
Broncos 10.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Oh, I said, bombers, ready.
It's Nix out of the pistol. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. To throw, here's Nix. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
And set up the screen here. It's Harvey. On 3rd down, they wind up going the wrong way. That one goes backwards.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Quite the brave call they're making in this situation, Brock. They're going for it on 4th. They'll throw again. Nix. To the left side, caught by Andrews. As we kind of expected, it does not work out. So a little surprised to see him go for it. They're headed off after they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
On the set.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Mega. Here we go. Edo blue. 60 red. 60 ready.
Love from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Even though there's a lot of game time left here, Kate, this just feels like a must for the defense. A little bit of desperation. You cannot allow this offense to find the end zone again in a massive sack on 1st down. Well, that's the right way to begin this series defensively.
Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. Big strike here to Williams. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
On the ready.
That'll do it for 3 quarters here in Super Bowl 61. Just one final act to go in our season. It's Packers football, and if they hold this lead through, they'll claim a 5th title.
Ready.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Here we go. Set.
It's a design boot. Riding by his back, it's Jacobs. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Got it.
50 green. Hut.
From the red zone on 1st. Cut near the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Let's go. Trouble 38. Blue 32. Go red. Set cut.
They'll run. Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Set cut. Set.
Quick throw out wide by Love. It's a Green Bay touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Packers grow their lead yet again.
42, Broncos 10.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. There's the fake. Here's Nix. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's 2nd down coming up. Shotgun snap to Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to find Trey McBride. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
It's him on the end route. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Broncos.
Nix, quick out wide, complete. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
1st down, Denver.
Once more, it's Nix. Hauled in again, it's McBride. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 36.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Puts this one off to Harvey. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out. That's good for 7 yards. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st. Throwing again, here's Nix. Mims with the grab. And they stop him. He's marked down on that 18-yard line. Offensive line fast.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Broncos.
From the red zone now. Forced out to his right. From right side, and McBride has it. And he's going to be out of bounds at about the 7-yard line, partner. That's where they're going to be set up for this 1st and goal.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, with some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Next to throw again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it'll be 2nd and goal. Nix from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Working quickly here.
Bombers.
3rd and goal, here's Nix. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal.
I'll tell you this, Kate, that's where you got to be on the same page with one another and get both ends of the play right to execute both the protection and ultimately completing that ball. They certainly want that play call back.
Well, simply put, Brock, they absolutely need to have the conversion here on 4th down. Desperation time here. Throw is caught by the back. And he won't make the marker. They rally to him in time. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them a possession.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Love out of the shotgun. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 50, drill, 52. Hut, hut.
To the left, that's pulled in by Golden. Gets the 35. To the 45. At the 20. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Now the PAT try coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers continue adding on to that lead. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. No room. This is Harvey. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Ready, don't go.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. 4th down coming up.
Now, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. That force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Well, simply put, Brock, they absolutely need to have the conversion here on 4th down. Man in motion, out of the slot.
Hey, bombers, bombers, bombers. Captain.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. Buys time, rolling right. They'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he goes out. Just need one more step there to reach midfield. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the 1st instead.
Ready.
Nix off the play action. On the move, headed right. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to pull this one away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and of course, his throwaway.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Hold on, son. Ready. Right here.
Nix now to throw. And set up the screen here. It's Harvey. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And the Broncos 1st down.
They fake the handoff. Now Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Broncos hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22. Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? The Packers take their first time out, and they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So the false start backs him up 5. Here comes 2nd and long. Now Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Oh, and they're going to fake this one. And it's intercepted. The defense wasn't fooled at all. And the Packers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Not every fake is destined for the highlight reel, and that one's going to probably make the low light reel. They were all over that one from the start. Picked up the targets and coverage just about anywhere they threw it. An interception was possible.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Green jack. 50, red, yellow. Hut.
They're going to pass it here. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
At the 29-yard line.
Come on, set.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
Ready. 45, white, drill green. Ready.
Back to the air. Love. And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Packers are running them out of the building.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers tack on 7 more to their lead.
Broncos 10.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a pickup of 11. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Almost set. Ready. Right here.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Trying to push deep downfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Away. Almost set. Away. Ready. Captain.
Shotgun snap to Nix. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Hold on, set. Ball 11. No. Kill.
Here he goes, third and long. Getting out to his left. Can't find anyone open, and he's forced to throw it away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
Well, simply put, Brock, they absolutely need to have the conversion here on fourth down.
Bombers.
They'll throw again. Nix. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And the Packers are finally dragged down after the turnover and a great return back to the opposing 35.
Okay, that's just one of those situations. It is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win, and you feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, and interceptions follow.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Down. Black, 90%.
Throwing, it's Love. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Let's go. 10 Black. Drill green. Ready?
Third and long. They're going to throw. Here's a deep shot towards the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers throwing 6 more on the blowout. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Couldn't find a completion on first down. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Nix. Hits his tight end on the corner route. Escapes the defender. He is down to the 30-yard line. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a quick punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And that'll chip away some of this near the end. It's caught for a touchdown. The Broncos putting up points in a game decided. Well, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Once more, it's Nix. Oh, they got it! Intercepted along the goal line! Quay Walker in to pick it off. And this one only gets up to about the 5-yard line. Well, there was no hesitation there. I mean, none whatsoever. Putting the offense out to go for 2 there, Brock. And really, at this point, what do you have to lose?
Yeah, you got nothing to lose. And really, this decision made before you ever hit the field offensively. From this point forward, you're trying to get as much as you can, as quickly as you can. And that means these 2-point conversions.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
Set, go.
They'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times. And the Lombardi Trophy is returning to the city of its namesake. The Green Bay Packers are your Super Bowl champions. Well, partner, I think I speak for everybody when I say really not the type of game that we were anticipating. We expected it to be a fight to the end. Instead, we got the biggest win in Super Bowl history. And after this, they truly stand without equal in the National Football League.
Yeah, I think that's the right way to look at this, right? You can look at it 2 ways. It was a blowout. It wasn't competitive. But you can also marvel at the excellence. I mean, this century, we've seen Super Bowls. We don't see games like this.
Yeah.
We don't see blowouts. They're almost all competitive. But what a statement they made tonight as one of the greatest Super Bowl winners ever.
The Lombardi Trophy.
Not hyper. Put your slippers on. Go put your slippers on.
My slippers?
Yo, Bush. You think you could beat him? He was using better, not better, but more defenses though. You think you could beat him? What the fuck? I'm on this nigga stream.
Broadcast partner Brock Ewart, our incredible I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the...
You really have